Hey there. So, you're a dog owner here in Columbia, South Carolina, and you're looking to help your best friend become an even better companion, right? Well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to walk through a really practical guide to help you find the perfect trainer for you and your dog. All right, here's how we'll break it down. First, we'll talk about what a confident Columbia companion looks like. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty. Step 1 is defining your goals, Step 2 is finding your match, and Step 3 is all about training around town. It's a pretty straightforward plan. Okay, first up, a confident Columbia companion. Let's start by picturing the end goal, creating a really great life with your dog right here in the capital city. Just think about it, strolling down Main Street and your dog isn't lunging at every person or patio table. Or maybe you're at Finley Park and your pup is just chilling out right by your side. That's the kind of freedom we're talking about. A well-behaved dog just makes everything better. So, how do we make that happen? Well, that brings us to step 1. Define your goals. Before you start Googling trainers, you really have to know what your dog needs to learn. It's the most important first step. Let's start broad. What kind of training do you actually need? What's the main thing that's pushing you to look for help? Is it a brand new puppy that needs to learn everything? Or is there a specific behavior you're trying to work on? Okay, let's look at the main categories. You've got behavior modification. That's for tougher stuff like fear or reactivity. Then there's family dog manners, which is pretty much what it sounds like, teaching your dog to be a polite member of the family. Puppy training is for getting that new little one started off on the right paw. And hey, maybe you have bigger goals like competition, agility, or even therapy dog prep. All right, once you know the general category, it's time to drill down a little. What are the specific challenges you're dealing with day to day? Let's see if any of these sound familiar. We're talking basic obedience, leash pulling, that's a big one, jumping on people, reactivity, potty training issues, fearfulness, or maybe just getting your dog to come back when you call them. Getting really clear on these things is going to help you find a trainer who knows exactly how to help. Okay, you've got your goals figured out. Perfect. Now we're on to step 2. Find your match. This is all about choosing the right professional for you and for your dog. It's a team effort after all. So here's a big tip. Try to find a trainer who uses what's called positive reinforcement. It's a modern, humane way to train. Basically, instead of punishing bad behavior, you reward the good stuff. It works, and it really helps build a strong, trusting relationship with your dog. You'll also need to think about where the training happens. There's in-home training, which is great for things that happen at home, like going crazy when the doorbell rings. Then you have group classes, which are awesome for socialization and learning to stay focused when other dogs are around. All right, let's talk about cost, because that's always a factor. This chart gives you a ballpark of what to expect for training here in Columbia for 2025. A private lesson might run you somewhere between $100 and $180. A full puppy class series could be a few hundred. It just helps to have a rough idea so you can budget for it. So once you've narrowed it down to a few trainers, you need to do a little homework. It's a simple 3-step process. First, check their credentials. Second, ask some key questions. And third, definitely schedule a consultation to see if you click. Now, you're probably going to see a bunch of letters after a trainer's name, like these. Don't feel like you have to memorize them. Just know that seeing these certifications is a good sign. It means the trainer has put in the work, they've been tested, and they're committed to staying up to date on what works best. When you do talk to them, have some questions ready. You'll want to ask about their specific methods, for sure. Also ask how they'll tailor a plan for your dog and your life here in Columbia. And a big one is, how do you measure progress? You want to know that what you're doing is actually working. And now for step 3, which is honestly the best part, train around town. This is where you take everything you've learned and put it into practice in the real world, right here in our city. We've got some fantastic spots in Columbia to practice. Think about Sesquicentennial State Park, or the trails at Congaree, or Saluda Shoals, even the Earlwood Park Dog Park. These places are perfect for working on things like loose leash walking or recall with real-life distractions around. And just a quick local reminder, this is important. Columbia requires dogs to be on a leash in all public parks and spaces, so your standard 6-foot leash is really your best friend for training and for just being a good neighbor. And this is really the payoff, right? A well-trained dog can handle the crowds at Soda City Market. They can handle a busy day near the USC campus. It means they can be part of your life, not something you have to leave at home. Look, finding the right trainer is really just the beginning of building this incredible partnership with your dog. So enjoy the process of learning together.
Before you know it, you'll have a dog that's ready for any adventure Colombia throws your way, whether it's the farmer's market or a beautiful day down by the riverfront. Enjoy every minute of it.